The new season of F1 Academy just kicked off in Saudi Arabia, a country known for supporting females, especially in terms of driving. Race 1 of the weekend in Jeddah didn't start after the formation lap, but after a second formation lap, because of Women's Day, I guess? When the lights finally went out, it was Dorian Pin who was leading, which wasn't much of a surprise, as she dominated the field like Max Verstappen currently does in F1. With no action out in front, the focus was on Bustamante, as she was driving like playing F1 23 in an open lobby and reporting things to her engineer that weren't even true. Other than that, the drivers were keen to show off their gender in every possible way. This included hitting it from the back to release pressure, clipping the rear wide to ensure the other one won't finish before you, and spinning out in a Williams to be the perfect match for Logan Sargent. Race 2 wasn't much better, as the drivers treated track limits and their brakes as optional. And why would you rejoin the track safely when you have the chance to?
Just came back on the circuit like an idiot!
Bustamante still drove like a maniac and cut the turn 1 chicane for the 100th time this weekend. And since just rear-ending someone gets boring after a few times, they used the curb to launch the car in the air to get rid of the rear wing. Pin demolished the field again by winning without any competition, despite Abby pulling behind her, claiming to be faster, which doesn't mean anything if you don't overtake. Pin was so fast that she missed the checkered flag and did one lap more on race pace. The stewards celebrated this with a 20-second penalty afterwards, which demoted her to P9. I think we should do something similar in F1 and don't tell Verstappen when the race is finished. However, a 20-second penalty wouldn't even be enough. In retrospect, F1 Academy is just the W series all over again. There are only female drivers battling it out for the championship. However, the top 3 drivers in the standings can secure a place in one of the Formula Regional Championships that are on the same level as F3, but not as competitive. Still a step up, as F1 Academy races with F4 cars instead of F3 specifications, like the W series did. In 2023, there was no way to watch the races live, which was pretty disappointing, so I'm glad they changed it. But streaming every race live on YouTube isn't the change that was needed, especially with commentators who can't hype up the race.
So the Red Bull there looking to the outside, trying to pass the kick Sauber of Harry Schreiner. Oh, a little bit of contact. A spin there, and the Charlotte Tilbury car of Lola Lovenfoss.
And she pulled forward into Leah
recovery,
Block.
but that tricky situation.